my name is Jenny Granger, and as you can see I'm at my most glamorous today. My partner and I started this job of painting the outside of our house about 2 months ago, and with various different things happening, mostly weather in Northern Ireland, we haven't really got much further with it. We've just kind of half done, and anyway, it's been annoying me. So the sun came out this morning, and I decided I didn't really have any excuses not to do it. The reason I've been putting it off though really is because it's just a really boring job. Painting this pebble dash is time consuming and a bit mindless, to be honest with you. Not the most satisfying thing in the world to be doing, or the most exciting thing, but I do love painting, but just not this kind of painting. So anyway, I got up the ladder about an hour ago, and I came up here and I was actually in quite bad form. In my head I was moaning and groaning, I've got to do this and I've got to do it because Owen's got tennis elbow and he can't do it, and I'm just giving off about what a boring job it was, and yeah, all this kind of mental stuff that goes on in my head, and I'm sure goes on in your head too when you get into a bit of a mindset about something. So after about 15 minutes of dabbing away with the paintbrush, I suddenly became aware that my body was getting warm. I had a big thick coat on, and I thought, gosh, I'm going to have to take my coat off because the sun's out, and I could really feel my body warming up. And then it was the first time really I've become aware of what a gorgeous day it is. Maybe you can see the clear blue sky up above me. It's the 11th of January today, and it's just beautiful. So I became aware of that, and then the more I became aware of that, the more I started listening. I don't know if you can hear it, but the only noise here in this part of the world at the moment is birdsong. And it's just gorgeous, it's so peaceful. So I started listening to the birds and recognising how privileged I am to live in such a peaceful place, how lucky I am. And I carried on dabbing away, and I thought, God, you know, this is my house. I own this house, and what a wonderful thing to be able to paint your own house, and how satisfying it's going to be when it is done and when it's beautiful, and the flower bed underneath here is all planted, and we've got things climbing up the wall next year, and going to have roses and clematis climbing up here, and it's going to be absolutely beautiful. But this boring bit has to be done first. So as I was becoming aware of all that, my mind flashed back to a film that I watched this week called In Darkness, or Into Darkness. I can't remember which title it was. And it's a Polish film, and it's about a group of about 12 or 13 Jews who during World War II escaped from the Nazis by hiding in the sewers of their town. So for 14 months, that's 14 months, this group of people lived on top of each other in the sewers. They had one ally who came down and gave them some cabbage and some potatoes every so often when he could, and apart from that, that was it. They didn't see daylight for 14 months. They didn't smell fresh air for 14 months. They didn't hear bird song. They didn't see the sky, trees, nothing, just darkness and the smell of shit for 14 months. And just having those thoughts and flashing back to that film and those people, it was a true story. I just became again aware of how deeply privileged I am, and how grateful I am to be out here this morning, to have the time and the space and the peace, to be out here doing this work in the sunshine, and the body that's strong and fit enough and healthy enough to be able to do this. So it was a really good reminder to me that sometimes just changing the way you look at something can change what you're seeing. Now I see this as a labour of love, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the end product of it. But it's really transformed. My thoughts have transformed my reality. My thoughts have transformed my experience this morning. So give it a go yourself. See if you can change the way you're thinking about something that you don't really want to do today. Have fun.